If I only ever made one video, it is this one. And if you actually do what I'm about to tell you, it is very likely that you will 10x the amount of matches that you currently have. This isn't clickbait, but this also isn't anything that isn't already known. But you will have to follow this to a T. So let's get into it. Now, first is your pictures and profile. You should do whatever you can to improve them. In terms of your appearance, there's a lot of quick things that you can do. Haircut, especially if you've never really paid attention to this stuff. A style, maybe even a tan. But do as much as you can without getting overwhelmed. The main thing is that you actually follow through with the system. Secondly, download Hinge, Bumble, and Tinder. And third, for just 1 month, pay for the highest paid version of all three. This is non-negotiable. You're literally buying abundance mentality. It is priceless. Don't get a lower tier and then complain later that it didn't work. And these top versions, top tiers, just show your profile way more often. Like when you like somebody, you're not going to the back of the line behind 100 other guys. You get bumped up. Now, number 4, during that month, spend 2 hours a day liking and swiping. It might seem like a lot, but you can just do it while you watch TV. Just make sure you're locked in enough. Don't read her bio. Don't go through every picture. You can do all that stuff after you get a match. Number 5 is what to do after that first month. You'll now have an accurate picture of what your profile is capable of on full throttle, so you can now adjust to it. You won't ever need to go that hard again. You can just, for the following 1 or 2 months, pick the 2 apps that work the best. Just use maybe around an hour a day. And if you keep this up, it's very likely, based on all the guys that I help, that you'll be dating someone in the second, if not third month. And normally with dating apps, you have to drop your standards due to the very high competition. But because of this scale that you're operating on, it does override it. But now part of why this is successful is because we're doing it in sprints. If you passively use the app, you're just going to get burnt out because the results come way slowly. It is a demotivating grind to do that. And on top of that, dating apps like Tinder, and I believe Hinge has straight up said it as well, that the most important factor for using their app is recent activity. If you're on a lot more, you'll get shown a lot more. And another thing is to make sure that you're actually pretty patient with it. A lot of the time, the matches kind of come in waves, or it can take a bit to get going. So, don't write this off if there's a little bit of a stumble in the beginning. And also remember, it's 10 matches on average for a date. So don't get bogged down onto one conversation. Now, the great thing is, you're going to make a ton of progress in a lot of different areas. You're going to get comfortable going on dates. You're going to get better at messaging. You're going to detach from your emotions being so high. You're going to learn how to actually escalate, how to make a move. And you're going to develop this confidence and this peace of mind. And that can't happen when you sporadically meet women. I believe the average lifetime amount of first dates for a man in the US is 4. He can't ever get used to doing that kind of stuff. He's always going to be on an emotional roller coaster when he's dealing with a woman that he likes, and he just won't be able to handle it. You will, because this is all going to happen at once. You unlock permanent abundance mentality. It stays with you. You'll know you can always meet somebody new within a month. And this is really, really important, because if you're in a bad relationship, the worst thing is for you to stay in it because of sex, because you're fearful of being lonely for companionship. Every man or every woman should be picky with who they want to date, and you shouldn't have second thoughts with any relationship. But yeah, again, nobody uses the apps like this. If you think you have, you haven't. Not like this, not at this scale. And it doesn't cost that much. It doesn't take that much effort. And for some of you, it will change your life because you'll end up meeting somebody. You'll end up dating them. And I say this very, very carefully, but with the guys that I work with, some of them actually get decent results with average pictures. And I say that carefully because I don't want you to get the idea that that's possible. I mean, it is possible, but I want you to make sure that your pictures are as best as they possibly can be. So please, actually, it is such an important thing, but it just shows you the scale and the value of volume of just being everywhere. But anyway, I'll probably get a Discord going at some point, just so we can share stuff. It's funny, I made a video, the last one, that I said I was going to go more detail into the system. But then I'm realizing right now it's practically the same video. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. If you stuck with it, both of them, sorry. But anyways, I'll talk to you next week, I guess.